your revenue and gains, then you have a net income loss and you're not. So you may see it called contribution to surplus or excess of revenue over expenses. So don't be confused if you see that they're talking still about net income. Then there's that comprehensive income. Remember, there's a comprehensive income statement. The comprehensive income is the measurement of income that goes beyond that which is reported on the income statement. And it includes things like unrealized capital gains. That's really the big one that they might catch you with. It's that unrealized capital gains is always, or losses, shows up on the comprehensive income statement. So your comprehensive income includes all changes in equity during a period, except those resulting from investments by owners and distributions to owners, like dividends. It includes an organization's net income from the income statement, plus other income that is not even stated on the income statement. Okay, so it's on that statement of comprehensive income. Now, insurance companies have a statement of comprehensive income. If they wish to, it's optional, and it shows these four things: net income from the income statement, unrealized appreciation or depreciation, which is capital gains and losses, your foreign currency gains and losses, and changes in minimum pension liabilities. And again, that's specific to insurance companies. You have something called the statement of changes in shareholders' equity, and there's your formula. Paid-in capital is the par value of the stock issued plus the paid-in capital over the par, and retained earnings equals income minus dividends paid. And the purpose of the statement is that it explains any changes that have occurred in the organization's capital accounts during the period. Basically indicates how much of the company's net income is being reinvested rather than distributed. Four major components: paid-in capital, retained earnings, accumulated other comprehensive. Sometimes there is what's called paid-in capital, and that is the total amount of that the owners actually invested in the organization. It didn't come from the raising or selling of an item. It's money brought in, new money, if you will, brought in by the owners of the company. It represents the amount of money raised by issuing stocks, calculated as a par value of the stock issued, which is the amount that's assigned the stock by the issuer. So I, as my company, I say my stock's worth 10 grand. But whatever it's sold over that, let's say the stock is selling for 15 grand this week, that amount over the par value is called additional paid-in capital. Okay, so then let's say my stock drops to $8. Okay, so it's shares times the sale price minus the shares times the par value to give you the total. I think we had a question like that on one of our practice exams. So that's what paid-in capital is. Okay, it's money that is invested in the organization by the owners. And remember, the owners in a publicly held company are your shareholders, right? Investors. There's that statement of cash flow. I think we talked about that already. It ties us between the income statement and the balance sheet. Shows you what is happening to cash, just cash. There are three sections, and you have to know these sections. Cash coming in from operating activities, cash coming in from investment activities, and cash coming in from financing activities. Those are the three sections on there. And for the insurance company, the reason I put these two slides together, they were not together when we first went over them. They were in different educational objectives. There's a difference between the two. So they still have the same areas, operating, investing, and financing activities, but this slide shows you the unique characteristics of the statement of cash flow for insurance companies. So it's just